Let's talk about how to manage a multi-generational workforce. I'm going to reveal to you the true heart of cross-generational leadership. I'll walk you through the essential mindset shift that unlocks the power of your multi-generational teams. And I'll give you tips on how you can be sure to get the benefits of the multi-generational workforce across your entire business. By the end of this video, you're going to be ready to manage your multi-generational teams in ways that produce exceptional results. The true heart of cross-generational leadership in today's multi-generational workforce is communication, collaboration, and compromise. Compromise right there in the middle. Every age group coming to the table, everybody getting some things they really care about, everybody giving up some things that matter to them. And it's not about assigning blame, it's about exploring shared responsibility. Because every generation is different and has a unique relationship with employment, there are things that each generation can uniquely bring to the multi-generational workforce, and there are things that they can't. And so just by being a diverse group of people that are fundamentally different in their approaches to employment because of their age range, they not only have different needs and different contributions, but it's what produces the massive array of possibilities, or what today's multi-generational workforce is capable of. That's where the power comes from. The difference, not the sameness. So as we communicate with each other and get to know each other's relationship with employment, and if we're willing to do that in a spirit of collaboration, truly listening to each other and trying to figure out how we can work together rather than maintain our differences, we'll find ourselves willing to perform and accept the essential compromises that are essential to getting power and benefits from a multi-generational workforce. Now, let's talk about that sameness, because here's a really essential part of the mindset shift of leading a multi-generational workforce. It's not about trying to make each other more like each other. It's about trying to find ways to allow for less friction in each generation bringing what they naturally are going to bring to the workforce. Now, everyone's going to have to work hard. Everyone's going to have to take on some challenges, right? There's nobody who gets to work and live in their comfort zone all the time. That's not how we do this. That's not how we succeed together. But it's essential that managers and leaders do not think that the purpose of leadership is to make other people's work look more like mine or more like your own, because that's not going to reduce the friction and speed your path to results. All that's going to do is increase the distance between what you're trying to accomplish and your ability to do it. Now, to shift from sameness to accepting each other's differences, another critical mindset shift. This is the one that probably matters the most. You really want to key in on this one. You got to shift from judgment to curiosity about each other. Because we've got to be willing to learn each other's different relationships with employment. And if we're going to be willing to do that, we've got to be curious about each other. We have to understand that knowledge of each other's approach to work and the willingness to use that as a starting point, that's the opposite of judgment. That's the opposite of being stuck on what frustrates us and annoys us about other generations in the workforce. And let's be honest, it's always going to be there, right? We're always going to have things about other age groups that bother us. And that's just a natural part of being human. But fixating on those things does not make it any more likely that any team of multiple generations is going to succeed together or is going to have a good time doing it. So shifting from judgment and frustration and annoyance to curiosity and empathy and conversation, that's where the power is. Lastly, one critical how-to tip. You want to deliberately develop the cross-generational leadership skills of all generations in your workforce. And not just leadership skills, cross-generational collaboration skills, peer-to-peer, colleague-to-colleague, any combination of age groups. The reason why I'm calling this out is that many organizations will focus more of their training efforts and their leadership efforts on people who are older, or people who are in middle management, right? It's this idea that leadership training is only for people as they age. But this is a matter for everybody, and it's not just about leadership. So you're going to want to have conversations, structured learning sessions, different programs that make sure that every age group, every combination of ages in your organization are capable of understanding each other's generation with employment and having really effective cross-generational working collaborations and partnerships, whether it's leader to direct reports or peer-to-peer or the other direction, from lower to higher. You want to make sure you are deliberately developing those skills. What do you think? Was that helpful? Yeah, it definitely was. And I've got plenty more for you. So go to the description in this video, click the link, and I'll see you on the next one.